doing out there? Like I said, we're going into full on Mike Tyson training. It is 100% real and legit, just like everything we do over here. Um, Still gonna have the same routine, but I'm just gonna try to get creative here and see what we can do that's a little bit different. Um, that's about it, man. We're gonna try to add some other components to this as much as possible, and we'll go from there. All right. So yeah, like I said, everything is crystal clear, man. You know what I mean? Like, I just think it's so funny, man, how people have had so much to say, man. People did all this talking, but I'm the one who's doing everything right. And I have the results to show for it. All the results. So, like I said, like now, them same folks, they want to be a part of this, but you can't sit at my table. You understand? Like, I'm sorry, but my way is right. And that's definitely proven. I know everything that I'm doing completely down to a T. And you should listen to me. If you ain't listening to me, trust me, you're not gonna win in this game, bro. You know, and even if you have a rise for a minute, you're gonna fall off. This system builds you up to break you down. That's the first thing y'all have to understand. All y'all are selling your soul right and left, and I'm right here with my soul intact, right? And hey, it reminds me of my rap song I made, soul intact, and now I'm yeah. But my whole point is, like I said, I went worldwide independent musician. None of these folks out here know me. I don't know them like that. You know what I'm saying? We ain't friends, so I don't know why people would speak on me at all. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I just try to be nice to people. I'm a man of God, and I try to help people. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to continue to be me and continue to be righteous and do what I do and be a good person. And again, my job is to bring people to God the right way, you know? So I have a job to do. Nonetheless, doesn't matter who it concerns or who it's with. And that's it. I've done my job. You know what I'm saying? And that's about it, man. It's like they said your assignment is not it's not to necessarily heal them. It's to heal what's within me that had me having any connection to people like that. You know what I'm saying? And you know, maybe that's what it's about, but for me, it's not really that situation. For me, it's just a situation of I'm trying to be nice with people and respectful. And like I said, I'm trying to help people. And, you know, hopefully, you know, they'll give it over to God. And like I said, that's my job. My job here is to, you know, I've always been a beacon for lost souls ever since I can remember. You know what I mean? So like I said, the thing that people don't get, I didn't get made by YouTube. I didn't get made by the internet. These people have a somewhat of a clue who I am. None of y'all know me at all. That much is clear, right? But you have somewhat of a concept of who I am, just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not no internet dude. So like I said, I mean, I care less what people say. Man, we got 17 in the box already. Like I said, that's about it, man. We can have a chat room whenever people, you know, want to start talking the right way, whenever you want to be respectful to me and my audience and just calm down and just have a normal, basic conversation. But, you know, like I said, folks apparently can't do that. There's no explanation that needs to be given. I don't need to explain to myself to people who are committed to misunderstanding me and everything I'm saying they're trying to disagree with. Let me tell you something. You go ahead and you disagree with me if you want, but I want y'all to go, if you can find a mirror, I want you to go take a long, hard look in the mirror and tell me if it really working out for you. That's all. I want you to take a long, hard look at everything around you, right? And tell me if your circumstances are really that great. Okay? Tell me if you think that you really can compete with me. If you be realistic for a minute, can you compete with a guy who owns billions in equity, mansion estate, over 2,000 in jewelry, 530 on my wrist, got you pissed, my own car lot I pay over $100 for every month, mineral rights, oil royalties. What? I had over 70,000 shares of App Harvest at one time. I go in on companies. I exposed that church cult. I shut down Empower Network. That was one of the biggest pyramid schemes this country and world has ever seen. I'm who shut them down because I'm who exposed them publicly, and that's why they got shut down. What do you mean? That's my job. My job is to expose what y'all doing evil. My job is to stop evil. Period. That's my job. I'm real good at my job. Okay? I don't know why folks think they above reproach. They not. Like I said, other people's actions have nothing to do with me. I'm not responsible for your actions. Like I said, I've been a good dude to everyone. I've been nothing but nice and respectful, right? I mean, it is what it is. I'm a grown man. I have a job to do. I have things I got to do, and that's it. Like I said, I'm trying to switch up the training a little bit. We trying to divvy it up. You know what I mean? I got my little squirrel friends over here. Christina said they are squirrels, so I apologize. I was wrong. See, I can admit when I'm wrong. It's a good quality to learn. A lot of folks, a lot of these grown adults can't admit when they wrong. I got no problem admitting I'm wrong. I was apparently wrong. I guess they not prairie dogs, they squirrels, which is crazy to me. I didn't know squirrels build underground tunnels. They're smart as hell. But he's a little squirrel. There he is, I think. Let me see. Let me introduce you to my little friends. There's two of them here. See them? What are they doing? I think it's two. There's two. I got both of them right now. One of them might be a little more skittish. One of them was just walking right up to me. This might be the one. Let's see. They might not want to do it right now. They walked right up to me earlier. They didn't have any... He's probably chasing his friend. But see, they got a whole network out here. Look at this. Come here, Willie. I don't know. Maybe it's the camera. They weren't doing it earlier. One of them came right up to me. Like, they'll walk right up to me now. That one did. And he was sniffing. I guess they figure out your scent, and then they get more used to you when they know, you're not, anything bad. But, I mean, hell, I'd be kind of concerned if I was them too. They're little. So they're just trying to take care of themselves. But, like I said, I mean, that's my whole thing, man. I love animals. I'm always protect animals. I love people. I'm always protect people. You know what I mean? I'm going to keep on doing what I do. But this is all I'm going to say, man. Don't get it twisted, little homie, for 1 second and think that I ain't from the hood and the ghetto and really think that I done forgot who I am. Don't get it twisted for 1 second, right? Okay? Don't get confused. Don't let the YouTube confuse you. Straight up, I'm letting you know. All y'all direct, all these little homies in the street, like them two alcoholics that was out last night, I had to G-check and put in their place. Don't get it confused. Like Steve Harvey said, myself is from the projects. Don't get it twisted and think because we trying to be nice, right, that I done forgot who I am. Okay? Real talk. And they know. That's what's crazy about it. They know it's real. They know it ain't fake. You know what I mean? All this trying to act like I'm big, strong, I'm this and that. Let me get real with you, partner. Y'all tried to build a career on here. You got a whole team. You got witches' covens. You got the Illuminati. You got the Freemasons. You had everybody with you. I came dolo. What's happening? I came dolo and I defeated all your witches' covens, the male coven, the female coven. Owned. I'm pulling cards. That's right. Owned you. All these evil folks that keep sending agents to do weird stuff. I got left at Dairy Queen and had to walk about 20 miles at night yesterday, and you witnessed it, and I did it like a boss with no complaints, okay? But that's it, no more. Okay, so I don't know what this act is of people acting like they strong. Let me explain to you, buddy, old pal. You will never do what I do on these bars here. You hear me? Ever. You know you couldn't do it if you trained. You could never do what I do. Now, if you want to, go ahead and prove it. And don't come out here to prove it, please. Don't come in my area of business. I'm telling you. Nah, not happening. Go find another pull-up bar somewhere and do it over there. Straight up. You ain't got no business coming around me, literally, bro. That's the weirdest thing I ever seen, bro. To just keep approaching someone, but then you doing weird stuff behind the scenes. And it is them folks typing on my GoFundMe and saying weird stuff like, yeah, bro, hell nah. We ain't doing none of that. So like I said, this is where I run my business. I take it very seriously. I'm going to continue to do what I do. And I just don't run to folks for my problems. I got no issues, no nothing. I'm goody. These people are jelly in my business, and you are not going to affect my business. Capiche? I already know the devil's plan. See, when you stand with God, you already know the plan. Like I said, when you defeat your enemy mentally, They can't touch you. You never have to resort to the physical if you can defeat your enemy mentally. All I'm saying is you will never do what I do on these bars, ever. That's number one. Okay. Number two, you ain't strong. Because if you were strong, you would have been competing. You got places to do pull-ups. You would have been put up videos like any normal person who thinks straight would. These folks don't think straight. If you want to compete, I have no issue with that. But you don't get to come over here and create fake stuff and act like you're telling me what to do or you're in charge of something. You're passive aggressive. It's what cowards do, okay? Let me explain something to you. If you were strong, right, we would know by now because you would have found a pull-up bar. They're all over the place, any kind of pull-up bar. You could have makeshifted your own. And you would have done the pull-ups I did. I did what, like 171 pull-ups today. You want to talk about full extension? I mean, that's fine. I could do full extension right now. I'm sure I could do quite a lot. I know I can do more than you. We all know that. I mean, everything I do, it translates to doing it full extension. We've had this conversation. I don't know what part you're not processing. Talking about let's do things in full range of motion. Why? Why? Why would we do them the wrong way so we can end up like you? I'm not in and out of prison every day, okay? I have a future. I'm coming into a ton of money. I'm rich. I'm wealthy. I'm good no matter what you say or do. How does that feel? And the fact is that it does bother you. You care very much, and you've shown that with your actions, okay? So like I said, nah, these folks are low-key jealous, and they smiling in front of my face and acting like we cool and we good, and I'm just being genuine to people, and then they acting like they fooling me and tricking me. Ain't nobody fooling the Don. What? Bro, again, I'm from the real hood, bro. I was in Bankhead. I was in the Bluff, okay? I mean, to think that anybody running game on me, you're not running game on me. You're playing yourself. Being disingenuous will never make you hood, street, gangster, tough, or ghetto. Please stop that nonsense. Easy. Next. So I'm going to say this again. If you were strong, we would have been known. There's pull-up bars all over the country and world, little homie. Go get yourself on a pull-up bar. Quit coming out here and worry about what a grown man doing. Y'all are dudes, bro, much less. Like, come on, bro. Like, I ain't never been focused on no woman as much as y'all focused on me. It's crazy. Like, it's honestly legit crazy, son. Like, I'm a grown man, bro. What? So I'm going to say it again. I've tried to be nice. I've tried to be cool. I don't have no problems, no issues, but just back up. Okay? And I've said it multiple times. I'm not going to keep saying it. When I tell you something, that's what it is. All right? And they know what it is. All homies know what it is. So like I said, that's it. I don't ever try to talk down on no one. I don't use language or pretending or this platform or nonsense to try to front like I'm something I'm not. Okay? I'm about love and support and bringing people up. I tried with you. You can't do it. I'm sorry. Move on. There's your response and your answer to all of you. Okay? I'll go out my way to help you. But when you want to act a certain way and you want to waste your time doing nonsense and you still stuck in your same cycles and then you try to get me in the middle of that, I'm all right. We're going to have to go ahead and, just go our separate directions. All right? So no more of that. Like I said, whatever y'all want to do, I mean, that's on you. People got free will. People got freedom of choice. They can go where they want. They can do what they want. I'm not saying they can't. Anybody can do whatever they want. Just stay out of my way, please. Okay? That's all I'm saying. Just, I don't need people around me that ain't trying to see me win. Okay? So next time, I'm just going to call it out. I don't care if I got to turn the camera on, and I'm going to go ahead and address you direct and tell you go ahead and keep it moving because I ain't trying to hear that. Okay? You don't do stuff like this and then act like, oh, it's all good. No, it ain't. So again, the things that people have said online, I don't know what point they think they're proving. They're not proving one. But like I said, you folks would never talk to me like that, nor have you ever. Okay? You still haven't. And that doesn't become some kind of game. I mean, it's just straight up. Like I said, nobody would ever talk to me that way. I've done told you. Okay? I don't do the whether I react game. I'm not playing you games. You need to go ahead and skedaddle. Okay? I'm a grown man out here running my business. The whole world and the whole valley see what's happening and what I'm doing. What I'm doing ain't got nothing to do with nobody. This is the last time I'm going to say this. You come in my space if you want, okay? But when you walk into my space and my realm, it's whatever, okay? I am no longer responsible. When I ask people to please just let me be, go ahead and give me my space. When you walk into my space and my realm, it's whatever, okay? So, like I said, I'm out here, I'm on my own business. I don't talk to people, nothing. I don't want nothing to do with these folks, okay? And that's it, I made it clear. So moving forward, right, because I'm a grown man, I'm a gangster, and my ancestors built Texas, literally was the whole wild, wild west, and we outlaws, right? And nobody would ever play with us. So like I said, we out here doing what we do. I'm going to say it again. You could never do what I do with these lifts. You could never do the dips that I do. I set several world records with dips. You can never do the muscle ups I do. I think I got to like 16 at one time. I'll do some more of those today too, probably. I'm pushing myself hard. This is what I do. I don't do this to get on here and impress y'all. I do it for me. This is just me exercising, me training, me doing what I love to do. You know what I mean? And I want to feel comfortable and in the right atmosphere. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm going to make it very clear. I don't want no folks approaching me. Nobody. I'm not your friend. I'm not your little homie. I'm from the hood. I'm a wild tiger out here. I don't want you approaching me. I don't know you. I don't know what your intentions and your motives are. And I've made it clear, and it's all documented publicly. Okay? Okay. So like I said, you know, we happen to run things coast to coast for real. People is trying to act like I'm down or something this and that. No, still rich, still wealthy as hell, still putting it together, still doing the impossible, still getting people to support me genuinely. I got fans all over the world, like the Download, Divine Confirmation, just told you. People relate to me, okay? Everyone is a fan of me. They got Cyrax copying my every word. All these people are my fans. Not too proud that they're my fans either. Okay. They keep copying me. They're imitating me. Every word that I say, they go repeat it. It's very immature behavior. At no point have they just had a conversation. I mean, I would love to address all these folks. I have a lot of things to say. I would like you to stop copying me. I would like to know why you can't just have a respectful, basic conversation with me if you're this, you know, obsessed and you admire me, whatever. But like I said, I got fans all over the world, man. You know, I'm not responsible for other people. People gonna do what they do. I got a lot of people losing it over little old me. They wigging out. I bet you anything. Like Geneva, I bet she freaking out every day. That pastor freaking out. Raul, all of them people that evil and came from living under a bridge. Oh, for real. I know they losing it. Yeah, he tried to deny it, like, oh, all of a sudden his eyes don't work. All of a sudden, Pastor Cleveland Walker said now all of a sudden in Arkansas, everybody needs their vision checked. Apparently everybody from Arkansas, just like down here, can't see anymore. So he couldn't see when you went on the channel how rich I've been, and that was an inkling of what I've made and spent. I mean, I put more money on YouTube than anyone ever has in the history of time, dude. Let's get real. I mean, let's not act like you didn't see all this stuff that I own on the camera, on the channel. Let's not act like Raul ain't scrolling, looking through. Let's not act like y'all don't listen to me like it's your hobby. Look up to me, admire me, and how is you the ordained pastor if I'm the one who's ordained by God? You watch me, I don't watch you. People have no identity, they don't exist. You know what I mean? I'm sorry, but people like Raul, you don't have an identity, you're nobody. In reality. That's why you go to the racetrack in Kentucky, right, and try to front and pretend like you're someone. Ain't that the truth? Like, brother, I never feel any way about anyone. If people are successful, I want them to be. I try to literally propel people to success and push them towards success. I've done nothing but lift up everyone around me. There is no way for you to front and pretend anymore. You're exposed. The world sees what it is. Now what? That's all I want to know. Brother, I'm in a position of power. I got the juice like Pac. I said I got the juice like Tupac. What do you mean? I'm famous of my own accord. Nobody handed me anything. I'm not on YouTube. I had to build this career from the ground up with my bare hands and my genius mind. Nobody gave me an opportunity. I had to work for it. I had all these same people. The people that just came over here yesterday and left me at Dairy Queen. Why do you think they did that? They was the people who tried to stop me from winning. They tried to stop me from being able to make money. They tried to stop me from being able to do this career to help you people. Those are the people who try to stop me from helping the world. So all of you should be against them. And that's my issue. All of you should be on my side, and I think people are on my side, a lot of them, but you should be literally telling these folks. Tell them, like, bro, you mad weird, like, what is you doing? That's the part that just like, I'll never understand how y'all don't stand on business and stand up for nothing. Y'all worried about going to a job. Let me just tell you how I see things, man. Everybody that work a job out here is pointless. It's pointless. You're wasting your time. I come out here, they see it the opposite sense because they got what you call a jaded lens perspective that doesn't exist. Everything you people say doesn't exist. Am I out here wasting my time? Psst, homie, my next check is already made. We up over $102. Dude came over here yesterday. He's a politician. He's going to try to run for, what was it he said, like federal, like Congress, which is a big deal, like real Congress. That's kudos to him. I'm proud of him. That's cool. He's a great guy. We talked to him. We had a great show. Like, I'm here conducting business. I'm not here playing, and that's all I'm asking. Just have some respect, please. You know what I mean? And once I ask enough times, you know, it kind of gets to that point. You know, like, come on, brother. You know, I'm out here conducting business, right? I conduct business everywhere I go, okay? My office is literally outside everywhere, okay? I have several offices, all right? So, you know, I mean, I just don't know what to tell you. Like I said, I wish that people could work together. I just tried again. I mean, I can only do so much. You know, people have potential. Yes, people have some strength. People have tools available, you know, within them to become something. And, you know, when you don't want to focus and listen to me, I can't do nothing for you. I have a lot more life experience than you. You know, you can be as strong as you want. You know, let's say somebody was stronger than me. That's perfectly fine. You know what I mean? Like, that's what it is. People, I mean, people are different. You know what I mean? That's all cool. But why are you trying to compete on an immature sense and energy instead of being mature? You're grown adults, right? These are grown men. And understanding I have a lot more life experience than you. When I talk, you should listen to me. See, you shouldn't be doing the antics you doing and worried about trolls and this and that. What you should have been worried about was listening to the knowledge I got. Again, I appreciate anybody who's done anything for me from the bottom of my heart. I'm eternally grateful for everything. That's why God put me in this period of stagnation to teach me how to be truly grateful. Like I said, I've had more money than all these folks combined. And that's the point. When you have someone like me, I got, you know, I went through what I went through because I made money, because everybody was jelly. And I stand up and I get up after everything I went through. I mean, I got set up a million times. I got set up and targeted for making more money than your entire government. I had people lie on me. I had the corrupt ones set me up a million times, lie on me. I had to do jail time that I should have never done. I had to go through all sorts of situations that I didn't deserve. This is really weird how he just keeps driving and stuff is going everywhere. What is it? I'll grab my water. I want to wait for him to leave. I don't know what he's doing. It's some kind of weird vehicle. See, I be paying attention to stuff like this because that's usually the government. And you don't know what they're putting out here. You don't know what is coming out of that thing. You have no idea. It's very concerning. Yeah, there's stuff coming out of it. What is it? It's weird. But yeah, I'm past the point. Way past. I'm done playing. So that's the thing. I'm calm. I'm happy every day. Like, I'm doing me, man. You know what I mean? 4 likes already, which y'all can't do, right? So, like I said, that's my whole thing. I don't get in your energy. Right? I stay positive. I stay doing me and doing what I'm supposed to do. I just want them to get out of here and pass. But yeah, like I said, end of the day, man, we stay focused. We run a business. We do what we want. And yeah, I mean, these folks are on the same thing they've always been on. I mean, they're not relevant. They're not a part of nothing. So instead of understanding that you got to just be respectful, and I mean, when you're nobody, you're nobody. I mean, you know, you're not going to gain anything from me. Right? I'm not putting up any videos with y'all or concerning y'all anymore. Like I'd already told you. Everything stays the same. See, I didn't switch up. Y'all change up and you're disingenuous. I kept the same position. Nah, you ain't getting on my channel, buddy. Nope, not no more. You ain't getting nothing. You don't get no publicity, nothing like that. You know what I mean? The videos that I put up, I'll probably leave those up. And you know why? Here's my little buddy. You know why? Because it already shows what you on to the entire world and the public. You understand? So, other than that, think that's the one, but I could be wrong. But yeah, man, I just be happy every day. I stay to myself. I do my thing. Like I said, I just believe in God. I mean, if anything, I'm gonna be looking up Bible verses. Like I'm that guy now. Used to be super thug, super gangsta. I mean, it's still in me. I'm still that. But that's the thing. I really think that that's what these folks want. If you want me to be real, I really feel like these people want me to go back to the old me. I think that people don't like seeing me happy. I don't think I can see it. I can see it clear as day. I think that they want me, to go back to the old me. I feel like that's a trick by Satan and the devil. All that act tough stuff. Like I said, you can't do what I do in the dips. This is all facts. I don't need you to tell me anything. I don't need you out here to tell you. I'm telling you. You can't do what I do dips-wise. You can't do what I do lift-wise, right? You want to take advantage when people tired as hell, work out every day, all day, right? Like I said, I did 171 pull-ups, world record a day. Set 92 world records already. And I keep going. I mean, it's odd to me, brother. It's pretty weird, bro, when people are still on, saying things and muttering things that don't make no coherent sense. But we don't do full range of motion, buddy. It makes no sense. There's dudes I know that do push-ups barely moving, and they a lot bigger than you. Say facts, man. There's a lot of people stronger than all of you who want to have an opinion, who have accomplished a lot more. Compete with them. Compete with people you might be able to compete with. I'm not the one. That's why I shut that nonsense down with TJ when he started that nonsense. Hold up. You remember that? You remember when they said they had him talking that nonsense? So I'm like, yeah, I got a guy. We could do a pull-up competition. Okay, pay me $100. To be a contestant within my league, it's called Bar for Bar Fitness League. These people are trying to copy my name of my corporation, the league I'm building, everything. Like, yeah, this is real, bro. This is really being developed. You can't stop nothing. I mean, like I said, and then all y'all want to, this is the craziest part. I train every day. I'm 10-0 in my own league, right? Yeah, 10-0, but folks want to talk about something when I'm on this platform. But all these years, y'all never wanted to do it, and you never wanted to have a conversation about it. Boy, stop it. That was all convenient, man. That's what I'm saying. They literally talk in circles. They opportunists, and they try to take advantage, and it makes no sense. None of you do it, or none of you even do what I do. What are you talking about? Y'all are regular civilians. I'm Mike Tyson. In case you ain't know, like literally, I'm worse than Mike Tyson by a lot. What? Quicker, stronger, faster. Literally. What is you talking about? Taller? That don't matter? Well, like I said, if you think Mike Tyson can do what I do, you need help. You're on one. Okay? This is why I have 92 world records and Mike Tyson doesn't. Let's get real. Mike Tyson at this point, right? He's a little too old in the game. He's washed up and he's a scrub. Let's just say the truth. Mike Tyson lost too. All these people lost, but what's crazy to me is they don't talk about the fact that they lost and make it a big deal, and it shouldn't be. I mean, when we lose, we're supposed to learn from our loss, and everyone, I don't care who you is, the greatest champion in the world loses. You always come up against somebody bigger and better. But see, the difference between you and I is that when I come up against somebody bigger and badder, I get bigger and badder than them. That's what you don't get. I'm like Kirby. And then I get you superpowers. That's right. I said it. That's what I do. Yep. And then I get you superpowers and I turn into the Dark Knight, just like Kirby. You feel me? That's the point. See, I can't lose. That's why you haven't figured it out by now. Did I lose financially? No. Defeated you, got it all, ran circles around Freemasonry and Illuminati still. Held everything together. Maybe barely, but I held it together. Yes, no, I got my Porsche. Money will fix anything. So, and even if it couldn't be, I mean, you could sell it for parts. You can do a lot of stuff with it. My whole point, I own it, so I can do whatever I want with it. You know, I can use it to sit in if I like. I do whatever the hell I want. Like, you know, my whole point is these people are still talking, but I'm a grown man with grown man responsibilities. You know, that's what I'm saying. I mean, I've done the real thing. Yes, I paid $8,500 in land taxes. I paid bills, probably millions of dollars for years. I've paid millions for chiropractors, all sorts of stuff. I paid $5,000 for a lawyer who didn't do anything. What are you talking about? What are they talking about? I'm telling you, they just want me. The devil want me caught up in nonsense. So when the devil don't got no nonsense, you think you can approach me and then create whatever? Yeah, nah, it doesn't work like that, buddy. So yeah, like I said, they're not focused on helping me, right? No, they don't want to see me win, right? So don't come near me. Like, what are you talking about? This is the last time I'm gonna tell you, partner. I'm 100% for real. Sorry, but what? Yeah, I don't play that game, bro. I don't play around and play with people who don't want to see me win. Like, back up, straight up. So yeah, like that's what they do. They try to take advantage because they know I cleaned it up because I have to, and I'm gonna stay out of trouble and do what's conducive to me and help myself. It's the same thing they always did. Yeah, all them people, they don't know how to do anything but try to, like I said, stop someone from succeeding, drag them down. They don't know how to build. It's not my fault that you can't succeed, okay? And it's crazy because I don't see other people go through this. These other people get to all make their money, but they're not successful. They're not anywhere near my level success-wise. Success is the position I'm in. The reason that I don't have money and the things I need is because of these people, because they refuse to just step aside and let me do what I need to do and live my life. You understand? You sat there. I want you to stay in that position. You go ahead and sit right there, and you're going to keep watching me succeed. You could do everything you can to try to stop me like you did my entire life, and I'm going to still win. And not only am I going to win, right? But you're going to lose so badly, okay? It just like always, okay? And you're just going to completely lose because I'm with God. Now I don't want you to step aside. You stay right there because I told you I do my thing right in front of you narcs. I'm successful right in front of you narcs. I know what bothers you. I know what bothers you seeing me out here by myself, dolo. What's happening, right? I know what bothers you seeing me get my money. Right? I know what bothers you seeing the Don that stood up to everybody, seeing the monster you created. I know it bothers you that I speak only the truth. Right? Tell me when I'm wrong. 14 in the box, we got 5 likes. Can they do it? Can they make money? There's my baby. 21 minutes ago. Anything you want to say or add, my love? Yeah, I know what people like that are. I don't need you around me, bro. I'm happy. I'm happy. I do what makes me happy every day. I'm going to continue to. You 100% right. I would never, ever try to act tough with people like y'all. You 100% right. You got that. You tough. You tough. I'm soft. Same thing 50 Cent said. I'm soft. I'm soft now, folks. You know why I'm soft? Because I have to be. I have to be successful. My success is more important than people trying to get me to go back and prove a point that was already proven 8 million times. Your denial isn't my responsibility. You can't deny reality. You can't deny my success, my wealth, my riches, my intellect, my genius, my accomplishments, and you can't take it from me. You have wasted your time this entire time, and I have done nothing but build. Who wins, narc? Sure you want to get cute with me? I'm in amazing shape. I'm in the best shape of my life. I'm a young lad that's just built like the Hulk. I'm a boss. You understand? That's what the devil want to do. They want to distract you. They want you to use misdirection. They want to try to get you riled up, right? Like they are every day over little old me and my success. I'm not in your position. I'm not in and out of prison and jail all the time. I don't drink 40 ounces and go to jail like all y'all do. Right? Like, no. I make a career now off of talking about you if I want, and that's really not what I do. I make a career talking about the streets and what I do and getting down the street and being an enforcer. But I have the ability to do that, to talk about all you little, whatever you want to call them, that make mistakes and the so-called women and everyone, and get paid for it. Don't be mad at me. My job is to sit back and talk about you and your mistakes and point them out. There's a mishap. Yeah. I deserve to have a break. I've been the streets and the mob my entire life. I deserve to kick back and laugh. All right, because you all sure do make a lot of mistakes. And that's what I plan to do. See, I plan to expand this. I want to build other channels. I'm going to make a career showing all the mistakes you make. You know, exposing the truth. The truth, Billy. The truth about who you people really are. Right? And that's it. You think them folks in that church called aiming their feelings over me? You know how mad they probably is? You know how mad that pastor probably is? He put me in my place. I'm Cleveland Walker. Oh, for real. He told me what it is. That boy got at me. He got at me hard body. He said, I ain't hearing none, Mr. Cleveland Walker. He put me in my place with the facts. Ooh, in the fields. Come on, son. Is you serious? Like, y'all vastly underestimate me, homie. Y'all ain't been through nothing, bro. Like, that's why Pac said the same thing, I think, when he was like, forget what y'all been through, because y'all ain't been through nothing. All they do is whine. They ain't been through nothing. I've been through hell. Went through hell right in front of him. I was going through hell, bro. Just because you can't see it don't mean it ain't happening, brother. That's the part that's crazy to me. What I survived in front of your eyes, Mr. Cleveland Walker, no one in the history of time has ever done that outside of Jesus Christ. That's what you don't get. You don't even get what happened right in front of your eyes. You don't get the miracle you witnessed in front of you that I'm still pushing. That's reality, buddy. Reality is you're looking at an immortal vampire. And you're just, well, you're a cult leader. Cult leaders go to prison, sir. Just saying. I don't care what y'all talking about. Cult leaders serve life sentences. You can use Nature Boy as an example. Tell me when I'm wrong. You ain't never told a lie. I said, you ain't never told a lie. I ain't never told a lie, coach. I said, what? Everyone says it's a cult. The news says it's a cult. The news stories online say it's a cult. That's a cult. Okay? The dude who left there said it was a cult. Again, how do you target somebody who's on court order to be there? How is that fair to them? I would love to be a witness in court to this. How is that fair? You all targeted him. You were playing your little games, you and that other, I think the other Mike or whatever, the one that was possessed and who left, I guess, and all them folks. And that's what you were doing. You sit there and you play games with folks who ain't from here. You feel that way. That's how you feel. No, I mean, you don't want to be there, obviously. You came and you ran down here. And I'm going to tell you something else. What it really looked like is your illegal connections. I'll go as far as to say this, 100%, right? There's my little friend. Your illegal connections were probably based down here because I noticed how y'all work together. The ones from down here, they work with the culture. But then y'all want to go online and claim you gangsta. I'm just saying, bro, gangsters don't get along. I know gangsters. I know one every time I look in the mirror. Gangsters don't get along with each other. When you ever seen these folks ever have a problem with each other? Legit. I'll wait. See, that's the issue. It ain't in my mind. The fact is that it's always been these folks down here and the culture versus us. I didn't want that. I've done everything to bring unity. I've done everything to try to stop and prevent that. Don't sit here and tell me that's not what it is. That's what it's been every day. When you changed my grades in high school, they were lying. I caught Coach Cadriel red-handed. He was changing Coco Martinez's grades, lying so he could get into UT. Coco Martinez is a fraud. Wasn't a good football player either. All that was nonsense. It was lies. Ha! Honey said Batman rules, trolls drool. Yeah, there you go, baby. Isn't that crazy, though, honey? I mean, and is that not... Tell me your opinion. You don't have to agree with me. Is what I'm saying right now not a fact that it's basically... Let's get real. It's the white man versus the world. That's what it has to do with. It had to do with that in that church call when y'all were sitting there and you were walking all around Kentucky and told me I had to stay down there and stay in that place. And you don't understand. That's a discrimination lawsuit. Ooh, I got them. And they're going to have to pay me. You and your culture. While I put you in your place. I say the truth. It was always about me and me being a white boy. That's all it ever been about. Folks came down here, asked me. They asked me at the DMX concert in FAR. They treating you all right down here? What do you think? They didn't have to treat me anyway because I had so much money. It was unreal and I did what I wanted to do. Are you serious? I had everyone, including my ex-girlfriends, betray me on every level for no reason. Why? Because I'm a white man. Don't sit here and play with me. Don't sit here and think that you can cover up how you really feel and how y'all operate down here and how you do things. And yes, you work with the fake culture and you work with the soft ones from the culture. All the real ones from the culture, they roll with me. Y'all work with the fake ones like Mr. Cleveland Walker. Ain't no real whatever, you know what? You know what I mean? Serious, homie? Sucker. Feel me? Straight up. So you didn't get who you was talking to. You didn't understand I run the streets. I'm so deep in the game in the streets. It's unbelievable. Have been forever. Like, you don't seem to comprehend who I am, buddy. Right? You don't get that I shut down 5-Star Money Gang down here and got them all working at Golden Corral now. That I watched everything. I know all the illegal activity they was doing. They do it all from McAllen down here. What? It's the truth. Want me to lie to you? Challenged Curly Stone, went to the rap battle, challenged them. They ain't do nothing. All this already happened. Like, we good, but I'm going to say the truth. I don't have an issue with nobody, man. My thing is, like, if people have issues, that's fine. I don't have time for you. You know what it is. You got defeated. Keep it moving. I'm going to say whatever I want. There's nothing you can do about it. So, no, I'm not interested in, let's pretend there's beef. Beef with people who watched me pull up in a Porsche and have all the money? Beef with people who know who I am, what I'm about, and how I get down? For what? You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm just asking, honey, if you're able to. Is that not the truth? That's what it always been about. I'm proud that I'm a white man. I'm proud of who I am, and I got the culture in me. I got a soul. I was the only one in the Yo Gotti concert in College Station. I get down with the culture. I am the culture, hell. You know why I'm the culture? Right? Because I had to literally teach you all your culture and hold on to it for you, because your culture got replaced by ignorance. Why do you think I wear this do-rag? So before you sit there and you keep complaining and whining and saying things that make no sense and saying I'm this and I'm that and I say this and that, I have every right to say whatever I want. I come from the culture. My name's Tyree. I'm half Mexican and I'm white. And it's not just white. It's a whole mixture of also German, Dutch, Scottish, Irish. That's why I like to, get down. So, I mean, my thing is I just can't deal with folks like that want to project and say other people are something. Or we see things when I'm obviously see nothing but souls and about nothing but equality. But your actions show that you are the total opposite. And you can't even embrace the fact that I'm a bunch of different cultures. I'm a combination of everything. How could I not be about unity when I'm a combination of everything? But you don't see it that way. You look at me, you just say, oh, nah, he's not that. He's not one of us. Hell, would I want to be? When's the last thing you ever had to be proud of? I mean, other than making tamales, tacos, and beans. Oh, I said it. Huh, for real. What? I'm supposed to want to be you? Do I look like I'm hiding? What? Be proud? All you people in prison? You were never free. You didn't win your independence in San Antonio. And then that's what they do. They sit here, he's talking. He's exercising his right and freedom of speech. You better get him. Get him! That's right. That white boy think he's free in America. We run things. We built Texas. Really? You sure about that? Because the Sneeds built Texas. We built every block of it. My people built the prisons. You people just came here and lied. We let you come over here. Straight up. We let you come. We let you show up across this border. We let you because we were being nice and you're trying to take advantage. You say what you want. We always reserve the right to say, no, you can go ahead and go back. Yes, we do. That's not reality. No, you didn't build anything. Y'all don't work. You see these construction crews, do they work or do they just sit there? They want me to be under a guise and a delusion that I can't speak. I'll speak wherever I'm at. I'm going to say the truth about y'all. Y'all some suckers. You notice every one of them, they still got a job, still working. They ain't giving me a job out here since day one. Don't talk to me about oppression. Don't talk to me about equality. Don't sit here and try to pull the wool over my eyes, much less and convince me, oh, it's not what's happening. That's what they said. They said, oh, they won't hire you. Oh, yes, they will. They'll hire you, bro. I've filled out applications for like 2 decades. Oh, it's because you don't speak Spanish. I don't need to speak Spanish. We're in America, smart one. Can you hear yourself? I'm sorry, you need to speak English. You're in my country. You do things my way. So you're not getting how serious of a position I have and how real it is. You want to act like this is playtime. This isn't playtime. What my ancestors did in the past when they took all this land wasn't playtime. I'm not a playtime kind of guy. You understand? I 100% know who I am. I know what team I'm on. I know what side I'm on. I'm the Great White Hope, and you better get used to it. You understand? And you better get with it. And see, the difference between me and all the other people, okay, they ain't me. They don't got the heart to stand up to you by themselves dolo. They don't got the heart to go to your hood, in your getup, in front of your face. We could do whatever. I do it by myself. You want to talk about crazy? I'm really crazy. You don't know that. I know that. You don't have a clue what crazy is because I ain't shown nobody nothing yet. I'm being real patient. You don't know the meaning of crazy. You don't have a clue the type of gangster stuff I used to get on in the past. You don't have a clue. You couldn't fathom how much beef I done been through and handled. I don't have enemies. You do. You all do. I don't have any enemies. I already defeated them. I'm just saying the truth. Real talk. All I do is win. I never have a problem that don't get handled. Ever. Capiche? When you talk to me, I don't care who you is. I don't care where we at. Talk to me as who I am, partner. I'm the gangster. Not your people, not the culture, not none of you. You pose, and you're all poses, and I've been calling you out. I've been bringing it to you in the street every day with a bulletproof vest on and 18-gauge steel armor. You are not it, buddy. Stop talking. You're talking too much. Yappity yap, yappity yap. Don't call back. Yap, yap, yap. You yap a lot. You yap, and what do my people do? What does the white man do? Get busy and get results. You're out there, like you said, wasting your time with these minimum wage jobs, talking nonsense online, leaving comments on a GoFundMe that's against gang stalking, you're gang stalking the GoFundMe. And what's the white man doing? Getting this money, getting results, building a business. What do you mean I'm not supposed to be proud and say who I am? Who is you? You're going to tell me what to do in my country. That'll be the day. Please do. Try it. I'll say what I want. I'll do what I want. This is my world. I made that very clear. There's no repeats. Yeah, just like these people, they entitled, they want a voice. You don't get a voice because you don't know how to act and talk. You're not talking to me. You're trying to play some weird game. I don't play games. All right, kinfolk? You feel me? Again, like I said, I don't know who these people think they are. I don't know who they talking to. I could care less. I got everything going for me and feel like I got nothing to lose because I have to feel that way. That's why I always win, because I'm willing to expend everything. I'm willing to lose everything. That's the way you win. Anyone who's actually been in, you know what? They're going to teach you that. Only way you win is you got to be a little off. You got to not care. You really don't. You got to not care what happens. You have to be willing to lose everything. That's why I always win against people, because they're not willing to lose what I'm willing to lose. I'm willing to lose it all. Every day. I wake up willing to lose it all. Willing to throw it away, in fact. My anger and my rage is so on another level and so insurmountable. You all haven't even seen it yet. I haven't even showed you. You understand? You're funny, is what you are. You folks is funny. Let me say something to you. I control YouTube. They don't control me. You Freemasons cut my check. Just be careful, man. Be careful how you talk to folks. Be careful who you speak to. You may be talking to the mob. You may not understand that I'm the guy who defeated the cartel and sat them down. You may not seem to get who's who. Looks are very deceiving, brother. Capiche? You want to talk about El Chapo? El Chapo's scared of me, and he can come out here anytime. But, oh, the cartel. Oh, gee. What? That's what y'all do, run around talking fake stuff. You got the same reaction my dad has. What? What is he talking about? That's what y'all do. Y'all send a new agent every day, right? With your little nonsense. Your agents always got to carry something with them too, right? They can never do anything by themselves. They got no hands. Bunch of cowards, right? That's what they did. They sent people at me at a bus stop, all sorts of places, and they ain't doing nothing. Put y'all little homies in your place. Like, what? You good? What's up? What you want to do? Why are you talking fake talk? Why are you sitting there talking soft if you trying to do something else or pretend? What is that? The devil is deceptive, man. These people are cowards, and the cartel is a bunch of cowards. Talking about Trump. These folks came out here yesterday. I'm the one who shut down the cartel operations, all the illegal operations. I'm the man who shut them down. The government does nothing. These folks came out here, stood in front of me yesterday. This is how delusional people are in this country. And told the guy who shut down the illegal operations, hands on. They told me, homeboy, they literally just said that Trump is going to send whoever, the military, in to go against the cartel. Boy, stop it. You is the Lulu. You have no idea what's going on and who you're talking to. You clearly have no clue what's happened. Clearly, it can be done right in front of you. You have no clue. Boy, you people are living in a fantasy world. You better get real. You better get real. Straight up, bro. You got me confused, little homie. I run every block. Hey, you see this dirt and ground? I run it. It's mine. The streets is mine. You funny. Yeah, it gets old hearing people talk, yapping about nonsense that don't exist. Let's talk about what exists. And if not, then quit talking. How about that? How about we grow up? And I'm getting paid for this, Duke. What are you doing, though? All you people that sit there and watch me, right? I don't care how you feel. I'm not here for your issue and problems. Oh, I've been all about that my whole life. I'm good now. I'm straight. Just keep it to yourself, man. You can feel whatever you want about me. I don't care. I genuinely don't. If you upset at me, cool. I'm glad. That's my job, to get you upset as hell. You ain't gonna do nothing about it. Cause you know who you're talking to. Cause that's reality, and can't nobody change it. And these people don't run me. Nobody does. Every time these people keep playing these games like they trying to reach their hand around, like, oh, here we go. Oh, my little hand. Oh, here's my little hand. I'm using my strong hand. Whoop, bro, the chicken. Whoop. Oh, here's my little hand. I want control. I want control. Boy, stop it. I want to pretend that I'm controlling the guy who's the mob. Oh, with my little hand. I'm cute. That's the game y'all playing. Let's get real. That's what they do. I told you, they get online every day. They play with all-out thugs and gangsters. That's what they do. They get online playing with gang lords. I told you who and what I am. That makes sense? Where do they do that at? My job ain't to be a teddy bear, homie. My job is to get like that and get the complete opposite, like God told me. I'm not here for you. I don't got to hold back. Oh, my business going to be just fine. I'm going to stay doing what I do. That's what they do. Oh, he's telling the truth. Oh, gee. Oh, he already stood up and defeated everyone. Oh, gosh. Oh. I'm out here by myself every day, man. It's the weirdest thing I ever seen, bro. Like, this agent stuff, it ain't happening, bro. Like I said, we don't play games, man. You do what you want, bro. You make your own decisions, real talk. I mean, I've been trying to tell people. I've been done giving every warning I can. I've been nothing but patient. Like, I ain't gonna play. I did bar security for 7 years, homie. It ain't nothing. Like, it ain't nothing. Literally, it ain't nothing. Like, none of that stuff is a big deal to me. Nothing. Like, what? If you knew what I've done in my past and my life, trust me, all you folks would be running from me. You would never even talk to me. I'm telling you straight up on YouTube. What's up? If you knew what I've really done, you wouldn't come near me. Nobody. I'm telling you. You want to talk about crazy? You don't know the meaning of crazy. Okay? I'm squirrel nuts. For real. Not in the way you want to make it. In the way that when it comes to this street stuff, I don't even have a heart, bro. I have no emotions, no nothing when it comes to this street stuff. I'm a gangster. I got a real gangster mentality. I do it for real. What you rappers rap about, I live it. What you mean? Been living it. Not once, not twice, not thrice, but 1,000,000 times. That's why you funny to me. I come from the Bluff and Bankhead. I've been arrested in the detention center downtown. I was arrested on the most notorious drug street in all of Atlanta. Y'all wanted to talk about that little soft dude from OBH Goonie Gang. He went to prison and he lost against me, and I told him what's up and he backed down. I've taken on every so-called gang leader, every gang I've shut down by myself in the street. I got them all running from me. I got them shook. This is my country. You understand? That's why these folks love me. That's why they love me, because they said, yeah, he's standing up to all of them by himself. One man stood up to crime and corruption, lowered crime rates out here, changed everything. You can never open your mouth and say otherwise. All the things y'all trying to type, you could never. That's against G code. You haven't said anything, homeboy. Yeah, stop getting on your computer and playing. You don't do that. You don't involve yourself in stuff that's this real. Skedaddle. You ain't a part of this. Straight up. All right? All right. Now let's do this training. Now that I got y'all's mind right. That's G checking for real. G checking 101. Stop 101. Right? 50 Cent is a federal snitch and an informant. Who he ever stunted on? That boy looked like he's 3 feet tall. What? He's 3 feet tall from the culture. Y'all get everything handed to you and get used as pawns and puppets. Have the worst result ever, like Kobe Bryant and the helicopter. But, oh, it's my fault when I just say the truth. That's what they said. They said it was my fault that I was doing something wrong when I talked about Nipsey Hussle, when he got himself into what he got into, and he took a loss, but y'all root for them and celebrate, and anything I do, you want to take it and turn it to a loss when it's a win. But I'm wrong. Sound like what Tupac said? That's what he said, right? He said, but I'm wrong. No, I'm not wrong. I'm in the right, and I didn't forget what's right and wrong, and I'm going to stand up to all y'all. We could do whatever. Anytime, any place. It's whatever. Because ain't nobody going to do nothing, because I know who I am, and I know what it is. Listen, homie, we in society trying to, like, acclimate and blend in. We trying to be cool. I'm the real Jason Bourne. I was on the run for 7 years. Don't tell yourself some fantasy delusion, brother. It doesn't exist. And that's what the people out here do, all of them. And y'all raise them to do that, and it's sad. You do. Real talk. I see these other generations, bro, they a joke. I'm tell you straight up, sorry, you a joke, bro. Coming around, playing games. There ain't nothing funny. I'm a grown man. Like, what? That's why I ask questions. Like, I don't want you near me. Like, what is you coming around me for? Right, because that's what they do. Oh, we got to come around, stand right here, and oh, we don't like that he's running his business. Yeah, because your mother and your father can't run a business out here, boy. How about that? Now tell them I said it. Now do something about it. How about that? Yeah, because your people don't get no money down here. How about that? Because gangsters in the building. That's what you don't like, boy. Now what's up? I'm in a park by myself, boy, and won't do nothing. None of you suckers. What do you mean? Yeah, I tell you what it is for real, in front of you. Yeah, when we get into jails and prisons, I back you fools down and get up in your face. Don't sit here and play with me. You understand? You want to play something, go play your Nintendo, boy. You got that? I'm not the one, for real. Capiche? And no, I'm not mad, I'm good. I'm soft. Easy. And I'm tired of all y'all and the culture and this other group talking like you're tough. You're not tough. Be quiet. Oh my goodness. You know how many people I done stood up to out here? You know how many people I done backed down out here? I don't know what they talking about. It is unbelievable how they want to sit there, complain about every word, like we can't talk, but you want to keep running your mouth, making up lies. What? You don't know anything about me, homie. None of y'all. If you did, you'd stay away from me. Trust me. Y'all talk about I'm close to the edge. Boy, I live on the edge. Literally. You serious? Yeah, we don't move the same. We don't even move the same. That's what's crazy. Said what? Like everybody, like somebody got to let you know every day. Like everyone don't know what it is. You can't get a watch like this, none of y'all. This ain't nothing. This is nothing. This is cereal box stuff. Oh, not the value of it. To me, this ain't nothing. Y'all talk about a Rolex. Boy, me and Christina can buy as many Rolexes as we want. What are they talking about? I'll get a Rolex whenever. I'm not going to get one for you. I'm not going to be in a rush. Oh, I need one to impress you. No, because I don't care what you think. Get a Rolex anytime I want. Who cares? Here's my little buddy. See him? Comes right up to me. So yeah, them folks like to pretend. They like to play games. The way I take it is they trying to act like somebody fake like them. Yeah, okay. That's what they do. They send new people with their weird jaded perspectives. I don't care about nobody's valley perspective. I don't care nobody in the valley. I don't care about nothing in Brownsville. I'll tell you straight up. I don't care how none of y'all feel, bro. That's crazy to me. Like literally crazy, because that's what they are. Can you imagine? Oh, I don't have time for your perspective. Yeah, no, you have no mercy or compassion for nobody. And it's okay, because the judge ain't going to have none for any of you, including all your corrupt officials, corrupt politicians that are going to prison. Right? That's the fact. Ooh, I got an ant. I got me an ant. Yeah, y'all folks is funny, bro. Ain't never been about nothing since the beginning of time. Sorry, but what? We want to talk greasy. They got something to say every day. They let these fools talk out here. All they do is talk. That's all y'all did. Y'all did the same thing in Dallas. I had to G-check one of them in Dallas that was like from down here to let him know. That's what they like to do. They like to talk behind your back. Runs in your DNA. How about that? Yeah, that's what you do. That's why you keep playing them weird games. Yeah, because that's what they do. They're runners. That's the truth. They're runners. Yeah, you would want to pretend now, right? When the man done made it and he rich. Like, then you got them folks, they got the audacity. I do a live stream. I'm dealing with that, whatever, like a man, right? Dude, one of them he go make a post talking about, yeah, you know, people who online pretending they gangsta. I'd rather be at peace. How are you at peace? That boy done got so much karma after saying that, and even before, since he said that, it's just been worse and worse. He just went to prison. He got into it with his so-called girl, right? Because again, he's one that from down here. Yeah, that's what y'all do. You don't even know how to treat your women. Why don't we say the truth? You like to project that too, right? Right? Hell, your women don't even know how to act. That's the truth. Yeah. Oh, I'm talking. Yeah, I'm talking. What you gonna do? Nothing. None of them. They'll sit there and keep working their little rat jobs that they give them. They don't care about you. Ain't none of y'all special. It's the thing. You're all the same. I'm glad I stand out. It's like Dr. Seuss with the stars. Remember that when they got the little stars? You know what that was representing, right? It's representing the same thing that happened in Germany. That's what it's about. It's all about feeling special, man. People want to feel special, bro. I don't ever have to try to get myself to feel special. I've been special. Real talk. Hell, all y'all super special, just in a different way. Yeah, special boy. That one real special. He real special right there. Can you imagine? Trying to tell a grown 36 American that done been through hell, and I run everything over here, and this is my country, and I run everything coast to coast, has more power than the entire cartel, stood up to all of the cartel and defeated them. But, oh, we're going to pretend. You're going to send agents at that guy? There's downloads coming out about this, about how they have to keep going back and explaining why they can't do it to me. I'm untouchable. That was really my story. Like, I'm not acting like that is happening right now on that level. Nah, not really. People don't have the heart now. People know what it is. See, once you establish your presence and you build a name, you're somebody, people don't have a choice but to recognize it. And that's why I don't talk to folks no more. Because when you grow up and you're a grown man, you see all these people like them dudes last night. They going out drinking alcohol, you know, and they don't, all of a sudden they forget all of reality and start trying to talk weird while they act like they fans and act like it's all good. Then they try to act weird. Yeah, he didn't expect for me to G-check him. I did. I got right to G-check. You ain't going to talk to me no way. I said, sign the waiver. Right. Talking about, oh, you're scared. What? Did you just say that to me? Out of nowhere? Like, that's that important to you to run your mouth? I said, well, excuse me? I said, sign the waiver. And I told him exactly, because you don't want to do it. So what are you talking about? Bro, I'm on a paid platform, bro. That's what I'm saying. They want to talk. Bro, those are conversations for off the camera, and I'm not trying to talk at all. What is there to talk about? It's crazy to talk. Talk about what? Unbelievable. That's what it is. Absolutely unbelievable. Yeah. Why don't you just say the truth that I train like I'm special ops? The special ops, actual special ops, and all them teams, they're looking at me like, dude, this dude is incredible. That's the reality you live in. They looking at me. They trying to recruit me. CIA trying to recruit me. I ain't scared of none of y'all. I come out here every day by myself. Real talk. That's why I do it. Why do you think I come to a park too? We can do whatever, old boy. Quit talking. Like, real talk. If you about something, let me know, please. That's all. This is a speck on the map. Don't care about this little speck at all. I'm here training to go all over the country. What? Don't play with me. That's what we do. We're going all over the country. That's what I do. For real. Imagine sitting on your chair. Ugh, can't even go exercise. I'm going to try to say something about every little thing. Come out here and do the training. Y'all ain't got no money? Yeah. Yeah. You notice how they didn't have no money, right? Can't pay $50, 30-minute session? Boy, stop it. Out of here. Ram. Yeah, like I said, we don't do nothing for free. None. I'll never let you make content off me. You crazy? They can't get no views, that's why I don't care. Never get views. Yeah, bro. They so sad and desperate, they trying to build their channel off of me and think that a courtroom gonna put up with that? That's a lawsuit, bro. Build your own stuff. Be original. Get your own identity. You sad. Yeah, like I said, the fact is, y'all a joke. That's what y'all do, right? That E stuff. Yeah, nobody respects that, bro. This platform got rules, man. Be respectful. Feel me? Why don't you act the way you need to act? If you want to talk some way, come talk it. That's not a conversation on a paid platform, right? It's common sense, bro. Can you imagine? Imagine being that scary, that cowardly. Oh, you jelly of my business? Talk as a man, homie. Like, well, we could turn off the cameras anytime. What you mean? It's crazy, son. I don't know who they thought they was talking to. I'm a whole different animal. And they know. I'm gonna get out here in front and act. Pretend. Oh, that's cute. See what I'm saying? Every day it's a bunch of nonsense. It's unbelievable. Anyway, I'm gonna get going. It was a great show. I don't know if I'm gonna do any more videos for a minute, but we'll see. But I think it's still early. What is it? But yeah, no, I don't care about this place. I don't care what none of you have to say. I'll you a joke. Tell you straight up every day until you get the point. I am not from here. I do not play. 4 o'clock. All right, cool. We'll be back. Look at all them views. That's money. We getting money. Straight up.